The San Diego Padres couldn't quite get the job done for us on Thursday night, losing to the Cleveland Guardians, but we are still 7-1 over our last 8 MLB selections. It's Friday, which means we gear up for the weekend, and we look to keep the momentum rolling heading into Saturday. Are you with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris, and you are now rocking with the 520 Podcast. We are a daily baseball betting show that touches on just about everything you want to know about Major League Baseball from a betting perspective. Today's Friday, June 16th, and we have a stacked MLB slate, but we've circled 4 selections that we absolutely love here to make us some money tonight. Before we get into the plays, however, if you guys are new around here, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. You guys are missing out on some great picks and some great content, and we have some great things in store for you in the summer months. And smash the like button. If we could somehow get this video to 75 likes, that would be phenomenal. For those watching for the first time, we run this show a little differently than most. Each episode, we offer 4 baseball selections. We give you a side, a total, a first inning prop bet, and a wild card selection. It can be anything that's widely available to be wagered on, such as first inning props, team totals, total bases, pitcher strikeouts, home run hitters, anything of that nature. All bets are tracked. They're linked in a Google Doc sheet that's linked in the description. Give it a click if you want to follow along with the day-to-day record. Now, without further ado, let's get into tonight's 4 selections. The first play we have for you is our side selection. We're taking the Chicago Cubs on the money line at even money odds over the Baltimore Orioles. Look, I may be able to lunch on this one, but I believe Kyle Hendricks is going to go on a tear for the next month or so before the All-Star break. He's coming off an 8-inning, 1-hit gem against the San Francisco Giants. And prior to that, he's coming back from injury, and he's looked all right in doing so. Limiting Tampa Bay and San Diego, 2 good hitting teams, to just 6 hits in those contests. The Orioles, for however good they've been this season, they're coming off a 2-1 series win against the Blue Jays. But I do believe in a quick turnaround. I don't believe they're going to be up for the task here today at Wrigley Field. They send Cole Irvin to the bump, and he's been pitching to a 7.86 ERA in just 18.1 innings pitched. And I believe the Cubs have what it takes to get the job done at home. Outside of last night's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates, they put up 10 and 11 runs in the first 2 games of the series. The offense is coming to life. Kyle Hendricks is pitching well, and I believe the Cubs at home on a Friday afternoon in front of the Wrigley faithful, they're going to get the job done for the fans and for us to cash the ticket. Give me the Chicago Cubs on the money line at even money odds. The second play we have for you is our totals play. We're taking the over 9 runs in the New York-Boston contest. The odds are minus 115. Look, for whatever reason, the Yankees and Red Sox seem to play low-scoring games. In fact, the under is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings and 4-1 to the under in the last 5 at Fenway Park. I don't believe this game is staying under. I believe this game is going over, and I believe we're expecting to see plenty of runs in this contest. Look, the Yankees lineup, they've been having a makeshift lineup for the better part of the last month due to injuries, but they've scored 10 runs over their last 2 games against the New York Mets, so the bats are starting to show a little bit of life in that one. In this game, they get to face against Tanner Houck, who just pitched on June 10th against them. He pitched, solid for the most part, but outside of that game, he's been hit hard and hit hard often. If we take that Yankees game on June 10th out of the card, he's given up at least 3 runs in 7 of the last 9 contests, and the Yankees are good at making adjustments, and I believe they get to this young pitcher early and often in this one. As for the Red Sox, well, they've shown some life of late. They scored 6 runs in back-to-back games, and they're going to go up against Domingo Germán, who has been brutal so far this season. This will also be the Red Sox second time seeing this very pitcher in the span of 6 days. So I expect them to make adjustments similar to the Yankees, and I expect both teams to hit at least 5 runs in this contest. Give me the over 9 runs at odds of minus 115. The next play we have for you is our first inning prop bet, and we're taking the yes run first inning in the New York-Boston game. We're taking the odds of minus 110. Look, I can easily see the Yankees or Red Sox, notching a solo home run in the top or bottom of the first inning before these pitchers can even get settled into the game. We're getting a wind aid blowing out to left field over the Green Monster, and already hitter-friendly ballpark like Fenway Park. The runs are going to come fast and furious in this one, and we're going to get off to a hot start in the top or bottom half of the first inning. Give me the yes run first inning at odds of minus 110. And finally, the last play we have for you is our wild card selection. We're taking the Colorado Rockies team total over 3.5 runs at odds of minus 120. Look, as of this video, whatever happened on Thursday night with the Braves-Rockies game has no bearing on this game whatsoever. The Colorado Rockies, they come into this game, they showed some life in Boston. They put up 14 runs in 3 games, winning 2 of those 3 games as well. In this game against the Atlanta Braves, they get to face off against Jared Schuster, and he's been hit hard over his last 7 starts. In fact, he's given up at least 3 runs in 5 of his 7 starts so far this season. He doesn't strike out many batters. He gets, he pitches to contact, and the Rockies, for however bad they are this season, they do rank 14th overall in runs per game at 4.5, and they do rank in the top 10 in terms of batting average, sitting at about 2.57, which is 9th overall. They're going to get their runs in this one. We're getting a wind aid from the blowing out to left center in this one. And the Rockies know they're going to have to put up a ton of runs against the Braves to keep up since they get the hit off against Dinelson Lamet in this one. I expect a high-scoring game and give me the Rockies team total over 3.5 runs here at odds of -120. That wraps up episode 37 of the 5-2 podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to help support the podcast, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any great content, and share these pics with your friends on social media so we can all make some money together. The next available episode of the 5-2 podcast will be available on Sunday night. Until next time,